Okay, let's start from the beginning. What we have here is the nutrient tank, which basically feeds everything. And from the beginning we have beefsteak. Next to that, Tiny Tim. Next to that, more Tiny Tim. Now if we turn to the other side there, you can see leaf lettuce. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiers of leaf lettuce. Next to the leaf, got mixed reds. All kinds of different ones. These are a good eat. They don't bolt. They've been in there since about May 18th. And on the bottom have leaf taken the very end. So that's quite a bit. If you were to wrap your arms in a circle, that's about 24 plants right there, and they're all probably at least 2 to 3 batches from a store kind of thing. And next to that one, more leaf, butter crunch on the bottom. And they were getting so big that I actually replanted and put some different stuff in. So that's practically going through crop 3 already, and it's only July 12th today. On the other side, have jalapenos on the top, cucumber on the bottom. And you look in here, we'll see a cucumber right in there. There should be. Been eating those. Next to that, we have California Wonders, which are going to be a orange pepper. Next on the other side is more of those. And if we go in here and have a look at the flowers, you can see tiny little green things coming out. Although these are going to be a orange pepper, they all come out green. Every pepper is green before it goes red, yellow, orange, etc. It's not uncommon for these things to have easily 20 flowers a plant, so you can produce 20 peppers a plant. Very low maintenance, no staking. Next to that, more of the same. Can never have too many peppers. They dehydrate well. They're expensive. Next to that, we have Italian tomatoes. You know, it's a pretty thick foliage in there. We're on the other side, we have more of that stuff. Next to it, we have a tier that we're replanting now too. This was cilantro, and then pulled it out and put in more peppers, stuff to go into the fall. And these pots can all be moved into the greenhouse too, in case weather is going to be an issue. Next to that is these are Topsy Tom tomatoes. These just grow like, they like it in here. You can see here, just yellow flowers everywhere. Lots of bunches everywhere. It's just a big producer, period. And it was that way from day one. Next to that is jalapenos on the top. Tomatoes down below. Keep on going through. We got more of the California Wonder stuff. Again, we look in here and get a good view of the flower. And there's something starting in there already. On the other side, jalapenos on top, tomatoes below. Next to that, we have just tomatoes stacked up. And more of the same. A lot of this stuff is all about canning salsas and that sort of stuff. Why these particular plants are in here, and salads. Now let's just go and to the end here and turn around and look down the whole thing. You see, it's that's what it looks like from the end. There's 11 on each side, so it's really just 40 feet long. And if you look in some of this stuff here, you'll see this is custom mediums in here. This one has a lot of organics in it, and it's all just hand mixed. That stuff you kind of see in the store, but on a big scale, it's much cheaper to make it yourself. On this side, this is actually a homemade batch of using peat moss and sawdust out of all things, and it seems to be working out. Sawdust will eat up nitrogen, but you work around that with your feeding program. But cheap. Actually, sawdust is free. So we're walking back down the middle to the beginning. And that's that. And this here takes about all of 5 to 10 minutes a day to actually, you know, mix your stuff up, feed the plants. Everything runs through these lines, the pump, and then once it gets to the top, what you got here are drippers, drips out. It's there's a couple right there. As plants, some actually are quite heavy feeders. As you can see, got extra lines here running down to individual pots so that everything gets fed well and watered well, because as these things grow they take up more and more. But now we'll look at a conventional garden here on this side, and this is organic, but as you can see, it's everything all nice here. This is pretty low maintenance as well, except for the weeding, and not ultimately space efficient because everything is growing in a row and not up. But yeah, the weeding's not much fun. Another nice aspect of being in here is just the low maintenance and the ease of use. And that's pretty much it. Have a good day.